Hello, beautiful lights. Today I'm going to explain the human mind programming cycle to you. Now, as I've been telling you now for months, everything starts at the thought. So, first, we have a thought. We think a thought, or someone brings up a thought, and we choose to accept or reject it. And with that thought, an emotion is created directly from that thought. All our thoughts are tied to an emotion. Now, sometimes the thought and the emotion leads to other thoughts and emotion, and this cycle goes back and forth for a little while. But once you think a thought enough, it becomes a belief. So a belief is just a thought that you keep thinking. That's why it's so important to be careful what thoughts you accept. Now, when it becomes a belief, something in our mind called the reticular activating system, or RAS for short, kicks in. So the RAS kicks in. And again, that's the reticular activating system. Activating system. Now, when this system kicks in, what happens is, whatever the belief was, we unconsciously and consciously look for confirmation of it. So then confirmation of that belief shows up everywhere. It turns out you can prove anything on either side of any argument. So now you just keep seeing confirmation of it. Just keep showing up in your experience because the reticular activating system is actively looking for it. So now it becomes a conviction. And when something negative becomes a conviction, it stinks because at that point it's a little more difficult to change. It's possible. It just takes a little more repetition. But if we are careful what we take in at the thought process, at the thought part, and careful what we accept, and try to focus on only positive thoughts, then we'll have positive emotions, and we'll have positive beliefs, and the RAS will kick in, and we'll have confirmation of all the positive things, and that is the most abundant and joyous life possible. Have the most abundant and joyous day possible.